Okay, guys, first off, my name is James. I'm also joined by...
Dawson or Tyler's.
And...
Rachel Severs.
And, guys, this stream is, first of all, sponsored by Taco Bell Party Packs, okay? We wanted to show you guys what you're eating, so, like, this is what we got in here. I don't know if you guys can see it all, but we have a ton of tacos in here that we're going to be eating, and we're just going to talk about a bunch of stuff, so stay tuned. There's all of our napkins, and we have, like, 500 tacos in here that we're going to be eating. But they're great for groups because they have a perfect amount of food. And yeah, this is gonna be this is all the food we're gonna be eating on our squad stream here. So yeah, anyways, we picked the variety taco pack because I don't know, you know, we're not playing, are we?
I don't know about we.
Okay.
James is playing. But
I might be a little plain. I don't know if you're playing.
No,
I like everything.
I like them all.
So yeah, we got the variety pack. We have yet to even like. We haven't even like opened it yet, so I guess, do you guys want to just start opening them up and see what they look like and maybe eat some food? I am down.
I'm a little hungry, so yeah.
Okay.
Just throw me one. Anyone.
Okay, here, take this.
This is a Dorito taco.
You got
Okay.
a Dorito?
I don't know what taco I got, dude. I got a soft taco, though.
I got a Dorito one.
I have a Dorito one, so I got a Cool Ranch one.
I think I got Loco.
I got
Is it red?
ground beef, lettuce, cheese. Oh my gosh, this is going to be good. This is the exact taco that I'd want.
I think this is Cool Ranch. Did you get Cool
If I could
Ranch, too.
open this up here.
Oh, you got
You got a soft taco.
you got a top.
Yeah, I got a really good taco. Hold on. How's it taste?
Amazing.
Does it taste amazing?
It is really
Hold on, let me try this. Oh my god. That hits the spot, boys and girl. So I guess while we're eating and stuff, we can just kind of just talk about how we all met each other and stuff like that. So I guess I can ask the first question here. I guess we'll start with Dawson.
Mm-hmm.
How'd you get started like with streaming and stuff?
I was like really young. I played like a whole bunch of different games and stuff, but I really just always wanted to be like a content creator. You know, like I wanted to be good at games, and I wanted people to, like to be able to watch me be good at games. Like I wanted people to like, I don't know. I like talking to people while I play and stuff. You know what I mean? So like streaming was like super natural for me. Like I started, and I was able to interact with chat and interact with fans and everything else, and it just kind of like became a thing from there.
Okay. And how about you? Like, what like got you into streaming? Like, why did you decide to become a streamer? I'm so happy I didn't eat anything today. I'm saving my whole stomach for this. But
I started streaming because my brother, he was like really into Twitch and stuff, and he was really into it. And when I was in college and everything, I looked at it and I was like, yeah, it'd be fun. I was like, let me dabble. So I started playing some games, and it was really fun. And then
kind of just took off from there.
yeah, I mean, I kind of just did it as a hobby at first, and then it just kind of started becoming more fun. And I think the community, you guys and everything, just started growing, and it was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
I like hanging out with, you know, my community.
Yeah, it's kind of like you're actually hanging out with people, even though you're actually like by yourself, but you're with people and talking to people, which is really cool. I kind of started. I got like really good at like a game. And people thought I was like cheating in the game, so then I started like filming myself and uploading videos on YouTube, and it just kind of started taking off from there. And I was like, holy, this is actually really awesome. Like I can actually potentially make a career out of it, and I've been doing that for years now. So that's been pretty well. Next question that I'd like to ask you guys: what is your proudest moment of your career, Dawson?
Probably hitting 100K subs on YouTube, probably.
Okay, buddy.
It was awesome, you know, like to look at like all my hard work had like gone somewhere, and I'd gotten something for it. You know, I had something physical when I got.
You also get like a plaque or something,
yeah,
right?
Get the plaque. That's what I mean. Like I got like that physical, like plaque. I could like show people like, hey, like I did something. You know what I mean? Like, look, I have proof. And,
I've got to get another one. I'm sorry. I got it. You guys want more?
Yeah.
I'd hope so.
Soft one. I want a
Okay, soft one. I'm gonna get a hard taco because I just had a soft one. What's your proudest moment of your career?
like streaming.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, or like anything to do with your stream and stuff. I'm putting you on the spot here.
I have a few that I'm just like, that was awesome.
Yeah,
Probably gonna hit 1,000 subs
okay, on Twitch.
on Twitch. Yeah,
Wow.
that was one of my proudest moments. That and I'm gonna be honest, I bought a car.
Oh.
And I was like really proud
Okay,
of
we
that.
get it. You got money. I'm not just kidding.
I was really proud of that because it's like and like you said, it's something like physical and like that you're like, oh hey, I streamed for this long or I made videos for this long, and somehow that made me get this. I don't know how
Yeah.
that worked, but I ended up having this.
And
So
this
it's, like,
is the best
something-
thing that anyone could ever ask
yeah,
for,
just
to be
something
honest.
Super physical. That was like super awesome. To like, finally get.
For me, like, yeah, once again, like hitting over 100,000 subscribers on YouTube was really cool because I've been like doing YouTube for like 7-8 years, so it's taken a long time. And yeah, like just being able to go on like a lot of trips with like friends and stuff is really cool. Just to be, because for me, like I just started out playing games, and then you meet people on those games, and then like there's like different events that you can go to and actually meet them in person. So I think those are like that's like one of my favorite things that my career has allowed me to do. It's just like travel. Travel. Exactly.
Travel is awesome. I agree. 10 out of 10. I love traveling now. We get to travel to so many different conventions and do different things and different types of conventions.
What's it called? Now, this is actually a really good question because I find our career paths are obviously way different than what you're supposed to do. You know, you're supposed to go to college and, do all that. And, what has the support been like from, your family? What's their opinion on your career?
They were definitely skeptical at first. Like they were like, okay, like I get like this is what you want to do, but like, is it actually like achievable? Is it actually like attainable? Like, can you actually like, live off of this? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't think they were necessarily against it at first, but they weren't exactly for it.
Yeah.
So like I was like, look, like let me prove it. You know what I mean? Like let me show you that like yes, like this can be like a like it's a real job. It honestly is. It's a real job and it pays real money and you could buy real things. Which I still don't think they necessarily get it, but they can see the results, like how successful I've been. Like since starting. So they're definitely supportive now. They're definitely like fully behind it.
It's a very scary business to try to get into. It's super scary.
Especially if you're trying to get into it now.
Yeah,
Because it's so saturated now. You know what I mean? Like there's so many people that are trying to do it.
And just more and more people are gonna keep trying to do it. So it's just harder to stand out.
What was your family like? Like were they supporting you?
Well, I started doing it when I was in college.
Oh, okay.
And everything, so it was pretty.
Kind of just as like a side thing,
It was just like a side thing, and my parents were pretty like, okay, I mean, if you're making good grades, you're fine. When it started, they were always really supportive, to be honest. They were never like, oh, you shouldn't do that. I think there were times where I talked about like going like full time and like not considering doing other things. They were still really supportive and stuff. I mean, I got like really supportive family.
Yeah. I'm kind of the same way. Like my family's always been like really supportive for me. Like my dad has always been a gamer, so I kind of followed in his footsteps. And my mom at first was like, James, like, why are you playing games like this long? Like I'm playing games for like 12 hours a day, and like and at the time I wasn't even like being paid or anything. And yeah, it's just something I really love to do. My dad's like, just let him do it. And eventually like I found a way to like make money out of it. And that's kind of, it's kind of how it started. So I got a good question for you, Dawson. I don't know if you're going to be able to answer it though. What is the lowest point in your career?
I had my PC break, like right at the beginning of like when I started, and like my PC broke when I started like doing YouTube and stuff, and it definitely was like it was a low for me because I didn't have the money at the time to replace it right away. But yeah, like I just I kind of like went and I worked and like I painted fences. That was my job.
Yeah.
But yeah, that would probably be a low point because like I felt like I had just started like gaining traction, and like I'd wanted to like keep going, but my PC was broke, so I couldn't record or anything. But yeah, that would probably be like a low point for me, I would think.
Okay. Cool. I'll just hold this like a microphone then. What's it called? So wait, do you have a low point in your career, Rachel?
No, it's all been highs.
Okay,
No, I'm just kidding. Going on vacations are always like a lower point. I think when it comes to all streamers and stuff, maybe probably even YouTubers, like
Yeah, when you take time off.
yeah, time off. I think every time you take time off, it's a little bit of a low point, but then you always bounce back.
Yeah, okay.
Everything, I think.
For me, my specific low point, and it's still kind of going on, but I'm kind of finding a way around it, is like, if you guys have followed me or seen me play in the past year, just my internet has been very inconsistent. So, trying to compete at a pro level in a game when your internet's always turning off makes it very difficult. So, I actually have to move out and move to another place with better internet, which I'm going to be doing in the next couple of weeks. So yeah, that's pretty much my lowest point. Just being held back by like internet. What's your favorite part about streaming?
Oh, the people for sure. Like the community. Like everybody who comes to my streams and supports me and like talks to me and stuff. Like they're the best parts for sure. Like if I don't know if I would still be able to do it, if I didn't have like the support that I do have in my streams and the people who come every day and they say, hey, what's up, and they talk. It would make it a lot harder without them. I can't say like for sure that I would do it still. I like to think that I would, but I don't really know, honestly. But yeah, the people for sure.
Yeah. And for you?
It's still same. It's the community and stuff. I think I've met like so many cool people. Like there have been people that I've literally seen grow up. I think that's like the coolest thing. Is like I have like maybe some people that were in my stream and they were like 16 at the time, and I've literally have seen them transition. Through puberty. And it's just like funny just watching them grow up, and or they watch me grow up. Like they were like, oh my, I was so different when I first started. I think you guys were probably first different when you guys started. Mm-hmm. Like I got glasses. My vision got bad.
Yeah.
I think it's getting better. Relate. Yeah, but other than that, yeah, it's just kind of like just seeing it how everything grows and just like meeting the people, and honestly meeting them in real life is really awesome too. I think that's the best part. I just met with someone yesterday, and it was an amazing experience and stuff.
Okay. For me, my favorite part about streaming, 100%, whether it's in my stream or just watching another person stream, would be just interacting with the chat. Like the chat's probably my favorite part of any stream, the community. Yeah, just interacting with people and, maybe eventually even meeting some of them in real life is obviously a very cool benefit of streaming as well. So yeah, that's probably my favorite part about streaming, just the community and hanging out and meeting people, kind of like we're doing now. Wait, what's your favorite moment while streaming? Ooh. That's a good one. You guys start while I eat. What's your favorite moment while streaming?
Jeez.
Oh, I have a good one.
You start then, so I can think.
I was hosted by like someone that was like really big and stuff, and it was just like a really cool. Actually, I have a few. I was hosted by someone who was massive, and it was just like such a cool feeling. And then I was donated to by someone who was also massive, and it was just a super cool feeling, just to have those like things happen, and they happened pretty within a few months, I think, of each other. So those are my two like big moments that are like those. That was my favorite.
I got donated. I got donated over $100,000 actually.
Oh
yeah.
What?
Yeah.
By who? I mean, jeez.
By a guy, yeah. And then he charged it all back, but for that day, you know what I mean? No, for that day though, that was awesome. You know what I mean?
He legit. There was a guy that came to Dawson's stream, legit donated $100,000, and then he charged back, dude.
Yeah, feels bad. But for that day though, it was awesome, right? Yeah.
You know what? That was probably the best day of your life.
The best 24 hours.
And then the next 24 hours were the worst 24 hours.
Yeah.
Oh man, that sounds like a nightmare.
For me, someone donated $1,500 and told me to go bald. So I got my vlog camera, went to the hairdressers, went bald, and I'm $1,500 richer now. So that was probably one of my favorite moments of streaming. What's the biggest challenges about going pro and like about streaming and stuff? If you had like, what's your biggest
about going pro?
Going pro and streaming.
So for me, like going pro, it was really hard to get noticed. Like basically like I don't know, like all like the pros and everybody else, like it's hard for like to get your name out there. People to be like, oh, like he's on like our level or whatever, like he's good enough to like actually be pro. And I feel like you really have to have like this like standout moment for everyone to notice, like, hey, like holy crap, this guy's actually like really really good. But yeah, that's definitely like the hardest.
What about your streaming and stuff?
About streaming?
Yeah, like what's the hardest part about you streaming?
There is no hard part. I love streaming every day.
And for you, like what's your hardest part about streaming?
So I used to have actually a few hard parts. I kind of fixed one. One of my hardest parts was my vision. Yeah, I had really bad eye strain, and I have really dry eyes. So yeah, keeping energy. Energy for me was like one of the hardest parts. I tried like drinking caffeine, working out and stuff, and eventually working out seemed to help my energy levels.
Okay.
But like staying on a good schedule is like hard for I think a streamer, or just people who play games in general.
For me, the hardest part about streaming and just being like a content creator and like YouTube personnel, it's like I guess a lot of people hate on you as well. For me though, getting hated on really isn't that big of a deal because it's happened for so long. So to do what we kind of do, you need to have thick skin, that's for sure.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of bad people out there. So if you don't have thick skin, this probably wouldn't be the job for you.
Yeah.
So yeah, just other people's comments towards you could be bad, but you just got to kind of learn to ignore them and stuff. So
Yeah, just do your own thing, really.
yeah, exactly.
Oh, I have a question for my chat.
Okay.
What did you guys want to do when you guys like were growing up? Like, was your thought always I wanted to be a pro gamer?
Honestly, I just want to eat tacos my whole life.
That was what you wanted to be, professional
Did you want to be a
taco?
taco?
Since I've grown up, I wanted to become this taco.
I never like had like one thing. I feel like I was kind of like all over the place. Like more towards, I guess what would be like considered like actually like I started like YouTube and stuff. I started at 16, man. I'm 20. I'm old. I'm getting old anyways. I've been doing it for a long time.
Excuse me.
When
I'm 22.
I'm 23.
Oh, okay. She's old. Okay,
Yeah.
she's the old one.
You youngsters.
But like I guess like when I was like getting like it's like the end of like my high school like my end of like my high school time, and like I was like looking at colleges and stuff. I wanted to be an engineer, I guess, but I never really actually wanted to be an engineer. Like I just felt like it was something that I would be good at. But like I guess that would be like, but growing up I think I wanted to be an astronaut as like a kid. Or the president astronaut, I don't know, something like that.
For me, are we talking about like when I was a little kid what did I want to be, or like what would I went to school for if I didn't?
I did both.
As a little kid, I wanted to be a cop, and also after high school, I got accepted to the college for police foundations. I think you guys call it police academy here. But then my YouTube started to take off, and then I was like, okay, well, I'll do this for a year, see how we do, and you know, worst comes to worst, I could if it doesn't work, then I go to college the next year, you know?
Yeah.
Next question. Well, I mean, we kind of just answered this one, so I'll do another one.
Okay.
How did we all kind of meet? I guess we can talk about me and you first, Austin.
So James was like a really big fan of mine.
Yeah, right.
He showed up at my house one day, you know.
What?
He was begging for an autograph, and of course, like I usually turn those people away, but
True story.
I saw something special in him, you know. So I took him under my wing. Kind of was his mentor a little bit. I'm kidding. James and I have known each other for a really long time from just like playing games. Like we met like playing like an online video game, and like we both did YouTube and stuff. We met up IRL afterwards, and we hung out. And I thought he was like an okay dude, you know.
Yeah, I'm pretty
decent.
okay.
It was decent, but that's how James and I met. And then like all three of us, kind of regarding like the same like traveling thing, we all went to a gaming convention, and we were like hey, what's up? Like
like,
hey.
You're gonna react really quickly.
Hey.
I'm James. Nice to meet you.
Awesome.
Nice to meet you guys.
And and yeah, we just kind of became friends from there.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't anything too crazy or too special, but yeah, it's kind of just because of like we said, like streaming and stuff. Like we're able to like have
our
these
jobs,
opportunities.
we all kind of stream the same stuff, and we're kind of all in the same community, and that's kind of how we all met each other. What was the breakout moment for you guys in streaming? Like, what kind of like have you had anything that like really like got your name out there? I know you did at a gaming convention.
Yeah, I went to a gaming convention and I did really well in like the actual event. Like I set like a record at the event, and it was super awesome. I got my name out there. Like thousands of people followed me on Twitch and stuff. But yeah, that was like
So
that
just
was my
basically
big thing.
performing
Performing
really good
well
at a tournament.
at like a pro level in a tournament. Yeah.
I don't necessarily know if I had a crazy breakout moment. Like I feel like, oh, you know what? I did. Okay. But basically my breakout moment was obviously I've been uploading videos, gaming videos on my YouTube for a long time, and when I met up with all my other gamer friends in person, like we rented out a house and just all hung out. I filmed the entire interaction with all them. And that's called a vlog. So I did a whole vlog with all of them, and
We were there for 7 days. He vlogged the entire
I
thing.
vlogged the whole thing, took all the highlights of every day, put it into a video, and the video blew up, like hundreds of thousands of views, and I started doing those vlogs, and each one of them gets like hundreds of thousands of views, so it's pretty insane. So I think when I started vlogging with my other YouTube friends, like it really helped. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all.
We wrap it up there. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much all the questions that we were going to answer today. Once again, guys, huge thanks to Taco Bell Party Packs for sponsoring our stream here. Once again, if you guys would like to support us or support Taco Bell, the link in the title will on either of our streams. You can click the link in our title and get yourself a freaking Taco Bell Party Pack. Okay. So yeah, you can also order them at tacobell.com/delivery, and they're super easy to get, and they taste delicious. All right, guys. So I think for now we're gonna wrap it up. So
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching.
Thanks
Thank you all
for watching.
Thanks for watching
See
our
you guys soon.
streams.
See you in the next stream.
see you guys.
Bye,
We'll be
guys.
home soon. Bye bye.
We'll all be home soon.
Love you.
Bye.